Good evening and welcome back to another one of the DIY spells or the do-it-yourself spells that I would like to teach you today. These are called runes, so you don't really need this, but I just wanted to show you what we are going to do today. Today I'm going to teach you about how to remove anxiety from your system, how to control your anger, and how to think clearly. Now these are three different do-it-yourself spells, but we are going to start right now with something called a binding rune to remove anxiety from your system. Now runes, these were used by the Vikings, okay? So like this is Suvelo, this is Wunjo, this is Gibo, this is Ansuz, and this is Raido. Each one of them has a relevance, and it's almost like a calling card that literally defines something which is going on at the moment in your life. It was used by the Celtics and the Vikings for quite a bit, and now of course runoscopy is one of the most well-known prediction systems, just like tarotmancy is. Now don't use any kind of ruled paper, because that's not going to serve your purpose. I want you to look for an A4 size sheet or a plain piece of paper with no lines drawn on it, okay? Take a blue or a black. I prefer if you take a black pen or a black sketch pen, right? And we are going to make a triangle, two triangles actually. Now this is the pattern for anxiety. So if you face any kind of anxiety in your life and you want to get rid of it, I want you to think about that problem that is giving you anxiety. I'm going to give you an example. Like for example, if there is some kind of some problem, some money which is stuck, and you're really waiting to get that money so that you can give it to someone who you owe money to, right? So supposing it's that kind of a situation, or say you're waiting for some kind of a report and that's making you anxious because say you had the test done on a Friday and your report is due on the Monday, okay? So what you should do is, you should be thinking about, say I'm waiting for a report, okay? So I'm going to think while I'm making, and please pay attention, is, my gosh, I just gave the report and all my tests and everything. I really hope it comes out clear. I hope there's nothing wrong with me. Now, I'm not saying this loudly, I'm saying this in my mind, but I'm saying it out loud so that you know what I'm thinking out loud, okay? And while I'm saying it, I am making this particular drawing that we call a geometric pattern, okay? Moving on with my thought. I really hope that everything comes out normal and there's nothing to be concerned or worried about. I hope everyone in my family feels completely at ease, knowing there's nothing wrong with me, and the doctors, they heave a sigh of relief along with me. All right, so excuse my drawing, but it's actually a triangle, right? And then one more triangle. That's it. That's all you have to do. This is what we call a binding rune. A binding rune is two runes put together, two or more, and this is especially for anxiety. So this is supposed to remove that which is bothering you from your system, but it will not work if you just do it once. Now this does not mean that you have to repeat it and make hundreds of these diagrams. All right? No, sorry. What you're supposed to do is, now that you have done this, you have energized this pattern and it has captured the essence of what is bothering you. What's the problem? Then you have your index finger, right? The right one. So your left hand is receiving, your right hand is giving, okay? So you want this out of your system. So again, the next time you feel anxious, you're going to let that anxiety move through your body, and while you're doing it, you are going to be moving your fingers on the line that you have made. That's all you have to do. I would like to know how this made you feel, and I hope, and so does Duke. Duke, say hi. Hi. All right. So I would like feedback on this, and the next video that's coming up is how to control your anger. All right. I'll see you then. Tell me how this went. Bye.